What's Up Food Podcast. Welcome everybody to the What's Up Food Podcast with Felipe Esparza and guest hosting this week,
Dustin Ybarra.
What's Up Food? The Hair Club of America is back, baby.
Oh man, yeah, right? Oh.
Rodrigo Torres couldn't be here because he's in Zacatecas, Mexico, enjoying a 2-week vacation with his family who live in Zacatecas. And so he's over there hanging out, eating vegan tacos, buying wrestling masks, buying fungus medicine for my toes over there, bringing back Cialis.
It's cheap over there.
Fuck yeah.
Do you got the fungus, man? I got it. I kind of like it though, dude. I'll be scratching my feet and it feels so good sometimes. I'll tell my girlfriend, like, you got to do this.
Sometimes, man, I get that little itch, like the little itch. You know, you get like a little itch on your body and it starts feeling good. And you go, nah, man. I ain't got shit to do later. I'm gonna wait till I get home.
Oh man, nah, dude. See, you got self-discipline, man. I'll be in the car in traffic and I'll pop off one of my shoes like I can't wait. I'll just start scratching, man. It feels so damn good. Or I'll get it under the gas pedal where that little sharp corner is and start going at it right there.
Or me, like sometimes I'm like at a meeting or when I'm doing something where I really can't get up and go scratch, and my fucking butthole is itchy like a motherfucker.
Oh, no.
It's like somebody playing with, it's like a little midget is playing with a feather.
It's a demon, man. Isn't that some kind of like
man. And
Mexican
I know,
folklore?
Man, and I know that there's probably defecation hanging out somewhere, or just, I know that once I scratch, it's gonna be good.
Oh, yeah.
But you gotta be careful when you scratch your butthole out there, man, because you might scratch it so much, you might scratch that motherfucker into a hemorrhoid.
Dude, yeah, you gotta be careful. And they're over there like, so Felipe, what do you think about this show? And all you're thinking is, oh, God, I want to scratch my ass.
It's going to be good. I'll get a hot napkin.
Hot napkin, man.
Yeah, man, because you don't want to bring the swelling down.
Oh, man. See,
sometimes, man, like, I go like, oh, man, fuck, should I eat first or go scratch later?
Oh, no, I'm one of those immediate, like.
So you scratch right away if you start itching wherever you're at?
I don't have that self-discipline. I'm just one of those guys. Yeah, dude. Or I'll be like, if I'm like in somewhere where I can't let people know I'm scratching, I'll just push my foot as hard as I can against the bottom of my shoe and just rub it back and forth ever so slightly. And it's not going to give you the full scratch, but it'll give you enough to get you to the real scratch.
Oh man, like sometimes I know, like when I used to have real bad athlete's feet. It's funny when they call it athlete's feet because most of the people who get it are not athletes.
Oh yeah, dude. There was like one famous athlete who got it. 50 million other fat people before them got it. No credit there.
I just tell you about how fat people get athlete's feet. Motherfuckers don't take their shoes off till night.
I know, dude. What is with? My God.
That was me though,
dude.
That was me. I didn't know how to do that, man. Like. Because I know, man, when I was a little kid, if I took my shoes off, that means my dad said I can't go back outside.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So that was my discipline in my head. Like, if I fucking leave my shoes on, that means I look like a person that's going to leave soon.
Oh, man.
But if I leave them on, if I take them off, my dad's going to send me to bed early or do something.
So it's still like psychologically, like the seed is in your head. Like.
Dude, I was that fat motherfucker, like, even to like when I would not take my shoes off from 7 o'clock in the morning till like 10 at night.
Whoa, that's a lot of shoe time.
Steam, huh?
That is, dude. And sometimes I can just feel it in there, just steaming up. Like, oh man, it's gonna be bad later. It's gonna be really bad.
I mean, you ever hook up with a chick and you weren't expecting to hook up, but your fucking feet stunk,
dude. That's happening. What's scarier is if they still go with it. You're like, man, this bitch is crazy.
What does this bitch have?
Yeah, exactly. If she's cool with my stinky feet, why is she like? This doesn't make sense. I can either be like a super good-looking guy without stinky feet, or I gotta look like me and like.
You leave her alone, then you hear this. And you're like, hey, do you have a rabbit under the bed or what? Oh, that's just me scratching my crotch.
Oh, no.
Nah, I never had that, man.
Oh, man.
I'm always the one that's scratching, man. Like in that movie on Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, where Steve Martin and John Candy got to sleep in the same room. Yeah. And it's taking him forever to fall asleep. Then all of a sudden, everything's quiet, and all you hear is this. The fool scratching his balls for about an hour, dog. Because men are disgusting animals, man. What we do alone, ladies, if you knew what we did alone, you would never want to be with a man for the rest of your life.
It's pretty sick.
Because we like to scratch and sniff when we're alone. That's how we know it's time for a shower.
Yeah, and we like to collect things too, you know? Toenail,
do
like put them
stuff
in a
for
little pile.
boredom.
Horrible.
Like, I remember I was hanging out with the other comic, and we just decided, bro, let's just wear the same shirt for 2 weeks, see what happens.
What comic was this?
Gabriel Iglesias, bro.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my God, you stinky bastards.
We're doing laundry at Lucy's, because that's where all the comics go.
Yeah.
Lucy's, and we're comparing underarm stains.
Yeah.
And that fool beat me, bro. He had a fucking gray T-shirt, a black T-shirt, and you can see the underarm stain through it, dog. It's like the underarm stain with deodorant. It would just soak through it. That shit stunk, bro.
Oh man, and that's the kind where even if it dries, you're still gonna see the stain in that. Like somehow the salt deposits.
No matter what, you gotta put like double of soap and then use fabric softener to get that smell away.
Oh, that is horrible.
Cause I've done some laundry before, man, and I smell and that shit still stinks. Like, what the fuck am I, Armenian? What's going on?
Oh man, dude. Sometimes if I don't unroll my socks, it'll do that. You gotta unroll the socks, flatten them out. You can't throw them in there like a bunch.
That's what pisses me off, man. When you go out and when your mom does not do your fucking laundry, it's different. Like,
I know.
My mom never came up to me in my room. Yeah, can you start unrolling these fucking socks?
Yeah, exactly, man.
My mom never said, come unroll these socks. She knew she got to unroll that shit.
See, that's why I wanted to have a dad. He would have come and beat me, been like, son, do these socks. I'd be like, ah. Instead, I got some mom who just lets me get away with everything.
Like, I do my laundry, man, and I always rolled my socks because the motherfucker stunk.
Yeah.
You can't just throw your socks like that. They fucking stink, man.
You got to wrap them up into like a T-shirt and some swim trunks.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't want my lady's beautiful blouse to smell like my socks.
Oh, yeah. And because you'll always see that, too. Like, each time you see her in that blouse, you're like, ooh.
You're like, oh, man, that's an athlete's foot, man. So what's up, fool? Dustin Ybarra right here, man. You guys might have seen this guy on everything because he's been on everything once.
Once, right? I'm like, dude, I'm like the...
No, actually, you were on Batman, Gotham.
Yeah, Gotham, did a couple episodes of that, and like Goldberg's. Gotham was the most fun, though, because I got to be all serious and all tough guy in that. All crazy Arkham Asylum. Ha ha ha.
Did they get you a spot on Comic-Con?
No. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
I know.
Missed it by an episode.
What if I just showed up? That'd be so lame, though. That'd be like the dude, like, trying to get a gift spot at Comic-Con, man.
You fucking show your own booth?
Oh, my God. And I'm in character, in costume, too. Like, man, what's this guy doing? He needs to let it go.
I know, man. He died after 2 episodes.
Yeah, come on. Be cool.
But you were on for just 2 episodes?
Yeah.
You were part of Joker's crew, right?
Yeah, we were called. They made it like into this big thing called the Maniacs, and it was like we escaped out of Arkham, and then we just wreaked havoc on the city, and then turned on each other slowly, and papa.
Man, when you have long hair like Dustin Ybarra and I, you're always typecast as a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Or the guy that sleeps on the couch.
Yeah, the stoner crazy guy. Yeah, definitely.
Definitely not what we do in real life.
Whenever I had a network show, and they made me cut my hair a lot. Like, it's like...
I remember, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you apart from the other curly hair guy.
Okay, yeah. Do you remember that? I remember
the curly hair
couple of... The Josh Gad, dude.
Josh,
a couple of other people told me that, too. And they were like, dude, what happened to your hair? Because what they do is they try to... They want you to look networky and all like, family, you know? And, like, really cute. They made me all, like, cute version, and it just looked weird. But that was the best I ever looked, I gotta say.
You were clean cut.
I was clean cut, dude.
Your blue eyes showed more.
Exactly. That's what, when a studio is behind you, they can make you look good. And then I gotta go back to Pacoima, I'm like, oh God, what was that? I'm calling my hairdresser, what was that stuff you put in my hair that made it look not like shit?
Do you ever walk around, man, like when you're busy, when things are happening, or like Barry Cat says, things are burning up?
Oh, man.
You were like when you were on Gotham, right? But you still have to go to Pacoima and go. Do these fools even know?
Oh, that's how dude. I've never had that. I think the closest I got to that moment where like I think I've made it was when I was shooting that show in New York, and then it got canceled before it even came out. So it's like I've learned like I don't know. Jimmy Walker told me that he's like, Dustin, it's never one big thing. You're not gonna, just one day you're just gonna look around and say, oh, hey, here I am on the red carpet thing. You know? I used to go on the road with him all the time.
You were with Jimmy Walker?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he was the first dude that picked me up from Dallas. He was awesome, man.
What was it like working with Jimmy Walker? How many times did he say dynamite privately to you?
Never, ever. I don't think till this day.
Dynamite!
I think even if I ask him, like, Jimmy, man, can you do it once? I don't think he would, man. I don't think he likes doing that, nah.
He has a big following, huh?
He does, yeah. And they're really older now, too. I remember, too, because it was really weird, because I was, like, doing jokes about, like, Nintendo and stupid stuff, and, like, it's like all of his crowds are very cruise ship and everything, and I was like, whoa, this is a wild change. But he was awesome. I love Jimmy.
Is it true that Jimmy Walker doesn't like working with other black comedians?
No, he actually, yeah, he likes a lot of black comics. He just doesn't like, you got to be clean. That's the thing. He tells you, like, you can't say this, you can't say that. And I was cool with that. I didn't like.
My favorite Jimmy Walker joke was when he said that, he goes, man, we got white people who won't even walk into South Central, won't even walk into the ghettos of America, but they're walking into Lebanon. Why would you go to Lebanon, man? He goes, on the passport, they stamp it hostage.
That's funny.
And then Jimmy Walker had another joke. He said that, it's funny how in Iran, no, in Ireland, in a country where there's no blacks, you got the Protestants fighting the Catholics. That goes to show you, man, when there's no there's no blacks and Mexicans living there, white people know how to improvise.
That's hilarious. Dude, I never heard him do that. That's hilarious. Oh,
yeah,
my
man,
God.
I switched the joke around, you know?
That's so funny.
I switched the joke around, homie. So you were on fucking Gotham, the show Gotham, and you were on that movie, which I didn't see. So We Bought a Zoo.
We bought a zoo. That's what they called it, too. So we bought a zoo.
So you played a Tasmanian devil in the movie, right?
Yeah, I worked with a good animal trainer. He kept me in line, gave me my treats and everything.
But you were in, right? Was the guy who did the movie? He's the same guy who did that movie. What's that movie?
Almost Famous.
Almost Famous.
Yeah, Cameron Crowe, man. Dude, it was crazy. That was my first, like, little.
I saw you guys tweeting each other on
Yeah,
Twitter
dude.
when it was hot.
It was nuts, man. See, that's why I've had so many moments where I'm like, this is awesome. But his whole thing, like, that was like the first big thing I ever did, and like he was just so awesome. Like that part was so hard to get. I remember seeing so many comics in that room, dude.
How did your roommates react to you getting this success while they were coming back from a triple run?
They were awesome, man. That was back when we were all like, yeah, guys, we're gonna make it. We were all like, we all moved out together, and it was awesome, and we all helped each other out.
I remember I didn't quite mention you guys, but I said, yeah, man, like we were talking about roommates.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's always tough when you have a roommate because easily person is clean, one is dirty, or one always has the red money, and the other one has a sad story every month.
Yeah, luckily our rent in Pacoima was so cheap, there was no excuse for not having rent money. It was like $300 or something.
That's the best
month,
time,
like.
bro. You gotta move into the hood before gentrification comes in.
Dude, but if you...
I used to do, I'll tell you, when I did my special, I said, I used to see white people coming in. I would walk around with no t-shirt in my neighborhood just to scare them, bro. And I was scared when I moved in there. But after a while, when you know all the homies, bro, you realize, man, shit, they want you there. So I had my big apartment, man. I used to do my own graffiti outside the neighborhood. And I wanted my 3-bedroom for $900 a month to stay at $900 a month.
Oh yeah, dude, because it's done after that, man. The thing is, if you got to time it out perfect. You know what I'm saying? The whole gentrification.
I timed it out perfect, man. I started off at Atwater, and that was before when Cubans were still living there, bro. Cubans and transvestites.
There were Cubans in this part? Whoa.
You have no idea, bro. Let me tell you, man, when the Cubans showed up in 1970s in the Miami, there were so many there that they said, "Nah, we got too many Cubans here." So they started shipping Cubans to L.A. This 1965, 66, they showed up in Echo Park, and they had a big old fucking Cuban community in Echo Park that was lost when Mexicans moved in. But still, but the Jose Marti, he's the guy who wrote Guantanamera. He wrote that poem. His fucking statue is still there. Hipsters try to move it, bro. It's gonna still stay there. I don't give a fuck what the white hipsters say. Jose Marti's statue will still stay there. And they used to have a big Cuban festival in Echo Park. Now it's the Lotus Festival. It's for everybody, but still, there used to be a Cuban festival. I went to the last one, by the way, and the biggest food line was fucking pupusas, bro.
Pupusas.
That's how you knew the Cuban festival was going down, when the biggest line was pupusas and vegan Jamaican chicken turkey.
Dude.
All right, man. We're going to get to shout outs and then to our guest, because she's here waiting with her beautiful dog all the way from East Los Angeles, people. What's up, fool? Dustin Ybarra right here, co-host. Looking like Gene Pumpa, son.
Yep. Drinking some Mountain Dew.
So, man, you were we bought a Zoom, man. You shot that in Canada?
No, we shot that here in Thousand Oaks. We shot it. It was like in this really nice neighborhood. It was like that was like the richest area I ever seen in my life, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it's like that Hidden Valley area, man, where it's just beautiful.
That's where they
dude.
make ranch.
Yeah,
dressing.
the huge. Yeah. They got all this stuff over there, man. It's crazy.
All right, fool. We're going to get to these. Put on my glasses unless you want to do these shout outs. Shout outs to Beth Rocks. She gave us a nice review on iTunes and listened to all 106 episodes in 3 weeks to catch up. Glad you liked the show. Thanks for listening. Some people binge watch Orange is the New Black and go through 13 episodes. Some people just go to our What's Up Food podcast and go to 106 episodes.
That's awesome. I'm glad that they let you know too. You know what I'm saying? Because that sucks. That you're like, oh, what's going on? And then bam.
I'm glad
people.
too, man,
That's
because,
awesome.
hey, man, you think I'm doing this for my good looks?
Yeah, man.
Victor Nieto. Also in English, that's Victor nephew or grandson.
Oh.
Victor Nieto also left us an iTunes review. He used to be in Silver Lake in LA, and now he's in Salt Lake City, Utah. He's a Mormon. He wanted to have 2 wives. I'll be back in Salt Lake in August at Wise Guys. Wise Guys Comedy Club, bro. Wise Guys Comedy Club. I was there with Chris Thorin, and it's like, I guess it's all ages. It's like, you know, people who come to my show are from the hood, bro. There was a girl there at my show with her baby.
What?
Hell yeah, man.
Did you let her stay, or were you like, that baby?
No, the baby was right there on a little carrier sleeping,
Oh.
laughing, bro.
That's
Living
awesome.
the dream.
She didn't let it hold her back, you know? That's
Hell no.
awesome.
She was there with a bunch of friends. She said, "Fuck that! This is the only night they're gonna watch my baby. I'm going to watch comedy." I hate when moms pull that shit, man. Like when I had kids, you try to go have it. First of all, if you're a single mom, single parent, don't ever in your life call your mom and dad and ask them on the phone if they can watch your kids. Fuck that. You show up with your kids, and while they're eating, you fucking moonwalk out of that house.
Oh, that's a good idea, man.
That's how you do it, bro. I left my kids there for 11 hours.
You
You want to tell me how to raise my son, Mom? You try it.
That's great, because they're not going to kick their grandkids out, you know? Just, what are you going to do?
And leave your cell phone there, too, man.
Oh, that takes it to the next level, man.
You got to teach your mom. You got to teach her. My mom always try to tell you stuff like, no, mijo, you got to do this, you got to do that. Okay, Mom, you try it by yourself. Also, our guest today. Okay, we'll get to that. All right, man. What's up, fool, man? Our guest today. First of all, I didn't know who she was, but I've seen her art because I lived in Echo Park in 2006 to 2009, right? Or 2010.
2009 to 2013.
And I used to live in downtown LA, right there on Whitmer, in the hood. And I tell you, man, where gentrification follows me. I get to before it's gentrified, bro. Like, I lived in downtown LA on First and Main before there was no store. I had to walk to China. I had to walk to Little Tokyo to buy alcohol, or the liquor store on Macy's.
You get there right before change. If someone could follow you with a lot of money, you know, and just like predict, like, this guy Felipe, when he goes somewhere, I'm telling you, the white people show up, man.
It's what you gotta do, bro. You gotta find out Because see, before I got there, gays leave first. Gay people are the ones that have the most balls to walk into a hood like South Central where we live, you know, like normal people. And then to them, it's like, ooh, we're moving into the
It's like an adventure.
adventure.
Oh my god.
Let's adopt a black crack baby.
That is.
So I will see this art with these little cute little dolls with the big eyelashes, like Rainbow Bright chicks with big eyelashes all over the neighborhood. Then I will see some other stuff, you know. But this one always stood out to me because, you know, it was sexy, you know. And of course, like most people, I said, okay, there's got to be some gay dude doing these because they're too good, you know.
Oh yeah, like that's definitely that guy. Yeah.
Because you know the most graffiti artists you hear are men like the Heaven, Chaka, who was we try to get here, grew up in my neighborhood, but I started seeing it more. Then I saw it in Persis. Then I saw Roxy, a radio DJ host, which I know she has some of her stuff, and I said, then we had a guest here on the show, and then they comment on her page. You should get Sand One on your profile on your podcast, and I said, oh, I know who this person is. I seen her art. Then another person said we should have her. Then I found out she's from East Los Angeles. Then I said it's on. Then I started stalking her page like normal people do.
Nice.
Try to get more about her.
Yeah.
I found out that her mom's painting was stolen from a restaurant. So I dug in too deep because I'm a nosy motherfucker,
Yeah,
right?
dude, Inspector Felipe on the case.
Hell yeah! I started noticing that she has her own studio, you know, and a lot of her painting. She paints with fucking dope man boots on, you know, the little dope man boots, the little brown boots.
Dude, that's wild. Yeah.
You know, which is all normal for an artist. Like if you're a male artist and you're painting with no shirt on and your underwear on, oh man, provocative.
Yeah,
He's for real. A man doing it. But once the chick starts doing it, that's when others hate. Oh, you gotta be naked.
She is, yeah.
Look at her, man, shaking that thing. And these are the women making these comments.
Oh yeah, it's never
Always.
a dude who's like, I can't believe this.
Oh, you go to her. Then I started stalking the people who are making those comments. Fucking bitch has no followers.
Oh man, that's the best though when you see that. You're like, who are you? Who are
Makes me
you?
the maddest.
Yeah.
I want to know their fucking address.
Oh man, you get mad, right?
You want to tell the girl, show me your body, girl, talking shit. Show me your body.
Yeah,
Let
let's
me see."
compare.
Yeah.
So we have Sandra right here. Sand One here, artist, graffiti artist to the hood. How are you?
I'm great. I've been watching you guys wild out right now with your wild hair. It looks pretty intense. I'm glad I combed it today, or else I would have looked like you guys. I hate combing my hair, and I'm known for fucking hating to comb my hair. And I literally got like hairstylist friends that call me, and they're like, "Hey, today we know you have an interview. We're coming through." I'm like, I don't need you. No, bitch, we're coming through. And they show up with their brushes and their fucking blow dryers, and I'm like, all right. And I just gotta sit there and take it. As long as I get away without brushing my hair, I'm happy. Today, I didn't get away with it though. But I'm here. Thank you for
You're
having
here.
me here.
That's awesome.
I didn't bring spray cans, but I'm here.
I'm glad you, man. If you were not done your hair, you would have been our little sister.
Totally. That's what I was kind of wanting to see. I was like, a little family.
You would have said, when the Samoans take over the podcast?
Jeez, right? What are we doing?
I bet you get asked a lot. What are you?
What am I? Well, I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican Guatemalan, and I'm a girl, and I got this crazy superpower that's painting. And after I started painting, I discovered I had a big mouthpiece, and I was able to talk my way into places and deals. And then I just realized that was a whole combo. Like, wow, I could talk. I'm not ugly. I'm very crazy. I'm very creative, and I can paint really big walls, and I don't understand why God gave me this freaking gift, but I'm going to run with it. So everything I do every single day is art. So I'm an artist here in LA. I'm LA's cutest girl artist.
I love your art. Right? Oh, Felipe was showing it to me because I don't live like around the area, but I was like, oh my god, this is dope. This is so, and it's unique. It's like got that unique. It's not like, whoa, this is special, man. That's
It's
cool.
cute. You look at it and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, my wife just left me, but that's cute. Oh, shit, I just got her fucking a guy, but that's really cute, though. Let me go over it real quick. Like, I realized it throughout my years. It's been 7 years that I've been painting, so you've seen it. I'm pretty sure you've seen it, but you just don't know it. Now that you know me, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, but now you're aware of it. So I've been a part of people's lives for the past 7 years. The girls having a miscarriage, talking about my character, forgets all about her shit. Girls, just got pregnant, baby daddy left her, sees my character. Oh my God, life is cute, So like, I've been a part of so many girls' lives. Now that I'm older, all these girls are coming out of the woodwork like, Sand, you've been in my life. And I'm like, what? Here's an air freshener. Yeah, like a lot of girls like my work, and I'm like, you like my work? Like it's not just me alone in the streets. Like people are noticing, right?
That's cool.
So I'm like, oh my God, I gotta come up with something. Okay, I'm gonna come out with an air freshener. Oh my God, I'm gonna come out with a phone charger. Like people want my stuff, and they can't just cut the wall and take it home because it's so big. What do we do? What do we do? So pretty crazy. It's pretty intense.
Everything you do is DIY, right?
Do it yourself, yeah. Like I sit there for long hours, literally in my building. The landlord was trying to kick me out. He was like, you stay here after work hours. It is a 24-hour building, but you're here till 3, 4, 5 in the morning. And there's people in your building. And I'm like, come inside my office so you can see what I do. And he's like, wow, what is this? What is this? I'm like, I stay here talking to people overseas on Skype. Hello, Sand, I want to do air freshener, 5-inch, and packaging cardboard. And, like when you talk to people in China, you can't be like, what's up, dog? I want to do an air freshener, you know what I mean? And then I want you to, like, plug it in with the cherry smell.
I bet you they would love that. They're like, oh, yeah.
But they wouldn't know what I'm talking about. They wouldn't understand what I'm saying. So when I talk to people overseas, it's got to be very slow. Very, very slow. So the landlord of my building was like, I'm going to kick you out. You're here every single night. I'm like, come and see what I do. And he was like, whoa, this is intense. I'm like, yeah, I do everything myself. Control freak.
That's cool.
So that's smart, man, because a lot of comedians, who are popular, they're so lazy. You saw merch?
Yeah, dude. But I was lazy for a long time. It took me a bit to start, and it was so stupid because then you start making money. You're like, man, I've been making money this whole time, you idiot.
I know, man. Like, as soon as I started selling merch immediately when I used to go on tour with Fluffy. We were like, we don't know, Gabriel Iglesias, we don't know what to do, right? We went to a photo booth, one of those little Sears family photo booths that they have like, they have at Walmart or Kmart.
Yeah.
And the 3 comedians, we took a photo together. And we had them printed, and we signed them all, and we were selling them at the end of the show for $5.
That's great, man.
Because people begin to love you.
They want a piece of you.
Yeah, they want a piece of you, and they could hear you, but it's like, how can I have him? Like, I want to have him. And my art, I was like, oh my God, there's so many people. Like, what do I do? What do I do? A sticker, here's a sticker. It wasn't enough. I'm like, oh my God, what do I do?
I usually just go home with the people. Let's go, party. Let's go.
I know you like my art. Whoa, children. There's children here. There's a little doggy. He's 3 years old. He shouldn't be listening to this.
Little doggy. Yeah, I had a similar thing. I went with a buddy of mine, and we just happened to show up, and we're like, man, we don't have any T-shirts or anything. So we bought whoopee cushions and printed our faces on them. And we're like, hey, guys, you can sit on our face after the show. $5.
That's a fucking good idea, bro.
Dude, it was...
I'm going to write that one down.
Do the whoopee cushion, man.
Do condos with your face on the package.
See, bam.
Don't be a fuck face.
You get mad requests, though, man, because, man, it's because you got to deal with a lot of perverts, probably, San. Like people tell you, Felipe Esparza. I know this lady that said, can I just have your shirt at the end of the show?
Wow.
Whoa. And it's all sweaty, bro.
Yeah.
And you're dirt. You know if you washed or not.
We were just talking about that before you got here.
Yeah, we were. That's crazy. This has been a little stinky episode.
We were just talking about it before earlier. Like when I used to have a roommate. I didn't have a roommate, but we were doing laundry at Lucy's.
Right.
And we had a contest to see who could wear the same shirt the longest.
Who won?
I lost, of course.
That's great. You got decency.
This dude wearing a gray T-shirt. We're comparing underarm stains. And he had an underarm stain on a gray T-shirt. I said, you win, dog.
I think you're conscious. There was your mom talking to you. Báñate.
Bañate, cabrón.
Quítate la playera.
You're right. I used to get mad when my mom would tell me to go take a bath. I used to hate that our hot water would be limited.
Hey, you wanted that poop on your butt crusting in there. You were trying to save as much as you could of your body waste in there. I
Estos calzones con sello.
or when you get a girlfriend for the first time, primero limpiate el culo. Like, whoa, why can't I have a girl with a little booty dirty?
Oh, man.
With a little
I
booty
know,
dirt.
man. You never toss my salad?
I've heard of that.
I've
never
heard of it
had it
too.
happen before.
Me neither. Only one time, bro, and I felt like, man, am I going to be gay after this?
But you're not though, right?
I'm not. Hell no.
But there was that inkling of like, oh man, I really dig this, but not too much.
I know, man. Then like, because they don't really talk about that stuff, the men's side of it.
Yeah.
Like only one on The Sopranos, bro. On The Sopranos, the old man, he liked oral sex on women. Like he liked doing it to women. So then they started talking about it. Next thing you know, he's gay.
Why?
I don't know. Like you're not a man.
Oh, because he degrade himself to going down.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I
What,
hate
you
that
eating
shit when
pussy?
it's like, hey, give me head. Or what's up? You give me head. Or what the fuck? Or what the fuck? Why? Why am I gonna? Why?
I'm like,
what do you mean?
tortillas. I eat pussy with chopsticks.
Oh man, dude, yeah. That's like one of my main attributes. I gotta like, this is the best it's gonna get out of the whole thing.
Is it a comedian thing or
Oh
what?
man, if I were a Sims character, that would be my highest attribute. Like that I would give the most points to.
You wouldn't play the
eating
flute?
pussy.
And then Lisa Simpson plays the trumpet.
That's hilarious.
So, how'd you get started? Like a lot of our listeners here, they're hearing about you for the first time.
Right.
A lot of them know who you are because a lot of listeners are from Big LA.
Big East Los.
You're from East Los
Hold on,
Angeles?
ELA.
ELA. Not
LA.
Dukes, by the way.
East LA, Atlantic and Whittier Boulevard. By the
Oh,
San Alfonso Church.
Oh, shit. I know what that is.
Ciao. And I used to go to San Alfonso Church on the summer and be right there all crammed up. That's why I never learned how to swim. There was not that much space, with all the Mexicans farting next to each other.
It's one of those where everyone just goes there.
Yeah, you pay 25 cents when you get in the pool.
Oh no.
Now I thinking back on my old days, and I'm like, why the fuck can't I swim? There's no room to swim in the hood. Everybody's trying to soak in somewhere. And that's San Alfonso Church for you.
Oh, man, it's sad
I
because
hate
I could just picture that pool, like, over
All
there
the
by the
Mexicans, all the-
shallow end. It's all yellow from
Tio
people.
Juan.
Oh, dude, if I see like 3 people in the pool, I'm like, this is too much. I'm not. This
So
is
everybody's peeing and
disgusting.
hammering, and your dirt is
Yeah.
soaking off.
And then that little film above the water, that little icky, like, what is this stuff? Is it like sweat? Is it like hair gel? Ugh.
And then there's people who are me who are darker skin. We're oilier, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, I'm
in that water.
dark ass
Yeah.
Mexican, bro. I have acne on my back. Not now, but before.
And you're walking through the pool,
Oh, gross.
popping everyone's pimple that you rub
Hey.
your shoulder through the...
Hey, Dustin Sand, I was that Mexican fool that you look when they jumped in the water and I jump out. Hey, he don't even look wet.
I drive by San Alfonso Church now. I mean, I'm from East LA. I'm from East LA, right? And I still live in East LA. I just went back. But when I moved to downtown, I was living at this place called the Watermark, and the pool was so
The Watermark.
beautiful. Everything was so beautiful, and the people were so beautiful. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, over there, you Tio Pancho, Tia Juana, you know what I mean? Like, they're all different sizes, and then you go to the Watermark, and everyone's beautiful, and you gotta suck it in, like... You know what I mean? It was a culture clash.
There's no like Bud Light can floating around.
I
the
know,
pool.
man.
Champagne, baby. Champagne and caviar. But yeah, I'm from East LA. I started painting 7 years ago when I was 17, and I just been running with my art ever since. Like, I just felt like I need to do something crazy. And I used to play soccer, but nobody fucking noticed me when I used to play soccer because I sucked balls. But there was a girl named Lily that everybody would be like, yeah, Lily. Oh, you scored a goal. And I'll be like, I need to be Lily. So now I'm Lily, but through art.
Yeah, but what's Lily doing now?
No, I don't know. She's probably pregnant with a baby daddy issues.
She probably like she probably bended like Beckham.
I don't know where Lily
Probably
is.
bend over like Beckham. All right, people. I'll be here all week.
But I used to sit there like after like we were done playing soccer and chasing a ball for an hour and a half because I was middle right, and I used to be like, damn, Lily again. I gave her the ball though. Like if it wasn't because of me, She wouldn't, but whatever. At least get the credit. So now that I'm older and I'm this artist, like I do art shows and girls come. It's like when you, Felipe, like people come and they like, oh, I love you. Give me your shirt. You know, let me rub your gut. You know, like.
Let me rub your gut. What?
Let me try to run my fingers through your tangled hair.
How did you know that?
The rubbing the gut.
Let me take out your costra.
Oh
I
man.
had people tell me, let me rub you want to rub your gut.
They just want to do that, man. Like
Ugh.
a
They
Buddha
make, you all,
type
they,
thing.
they make you all conscious. Oh my God.
I know when they do
I'm
that,
vegan
man.
now.
I'm like, come on, man.
That's what sucks after shows.
I'm
when
like,
people...
please don't rub my belly.
But yeah.
Wow, I like people rubbing my belly too. But I became an artist, and then I started noticing people noticing me. Like they used to notice Lily when I used to play soccer, and I was like, this is it. This is where I belong. I belong in this world. And then I started building my own world. Like when I started painting, I was like, okay, who am I painting for? Am I painting to get other artists to be like, yeah, fan, high five, your shit's dope, I'm an artist too? Or am I painting to speak to like the people?
The people.
The normal girl that works a 9 to 5 at McDonald's is gonna go home and give titty to her baby.
Oh, yeah.
Or the girl that works at a nursing office and she does medical billing, but she's watching my Instagram and she's like, oh, I wish I could paint that big doll. Like, who am I painting for? Like, am I painting for the girl, the mom, the regular girl, or am I painting for other artists? I was like, I'm gonna paint for women, and that's what I chose, and that's what I've been running with.
Yeah.
Like I just when I paint a girl, I'm like, is this girl gonna like this doll? Hold on, too much boob. Let me take out the boobs. Hold on, let me put a turtleneck on her for all the conservative people. Like, you know, like I think about women when I paint stuff. Oh, girls wear glasses. Let me put some glasses on her with tape around the little middle because she can't afford to buy new glasses because the medical just went off.
You ever
know?
think? You ever think of just like painting like the McDonald's crew, like Ronald McDonald and like all of his crew, and then trying to sell it to McDonald's for money?
I do think, you know what I did? Bessie Johnson. I painted a painting for Bessie Johnson, and it took me a year to get it to her, but I got it to her, and now she has it in her granddaughter's bedroom. So it's the same idea, yeah.
See,
I
I've
mean,
been trying to get, I be like painting things for people, be like, look what I made you, but it's gonna cost you some money.
make sure you tag me on Instagram.
I like what she said that, am I going to be a painter for other painters and other artists who say, oh, yeah, man, I'm a painter, you're a painter. Oh, man, that should get old after a while, man. Like,
for other people.
Like, am I my comedian for other comedians, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because there's a lot of that stuff goes on, how, like, you go to an art show, and it's the same artist all the time supporting each other. And I'm not going to say no names, but, hey, man, you start painting Chapolin so many times. How many times are you going to paint Chapolin?
Yeah.
We got enough Chapolins, bro.
Yeah, but all the other artists really like it. It's like, but people don't know what the heck.
But my blue demon is wearing a dress.
But honestly, artists don't really buy from each other, you know? Like, because I'm an artist. I have so many paintings. I don't want to buy from the other artists, but I'll go support his shit. But I don't want to buy his painting because where am I going to stuff it at when I got like 1,000 paintings stuffed right here? You know what I mean? I'll put it all the way in the back maybe and just know that I support him. So, like, I was like, I want women. So, like, now when I do an art show, like, hundreds of women come and I'm like, and they don't know anything about art. And they don't have to know anything. It's like maybe the people that come to you, they don't know shit about the first comedian that started the generation and that opened the doors to the world of comedy. Like, they don't have to know. They love you, and they love what comes out of your mouth, and they love the funny shit that you say. And that's pretty much what I've made my art be. I was like, I want this art to appeal to women and little kids and men, for them to be like, oh, like I literally say relationship. This guy, he's the main head, something manager, director for Lamborghini, right? In like Venice Beach. He messages me, he's like, my girlfriend just left me because I've been cheated on her so many times. I'm like, whoa. He's like, please call me. Please, here's my number. I want to buy a painting. I'm like, bro, I'm not calling unless I know it's serious. I'm going to send you an invoice before I even call you because I want to make sure that you're not just trying to get on the phone and hear my voice, right? Ow, that hurt. I almost broke the iPhone. I forgot I had the earphones. And the guy, and then if, I get an email by this girl and she's like, I just broke up with my guy, and I have a new boyfriend. He has a coffee shop, and I was driving to the coffee shop in Hollywood and I saw one of your dogs. But when we used to live in Venice, I used to see it. I'm like, whoa, what is this triangle? So then I call the guy and he's like, did a girl named Nicole message you? I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, she says I was driving to my boyfriend's coffee shop. And he's like, oh, that's her new boyfriend. I'm like, whoa. Are you going to buy this painting before I keep reading the email that she sent me? So the guy paid for the painting, but I was like, I'm in a love triangle right now. You better buy this fucking painting. The guy's like, I love her and I need to get her back. I'm like, bro, now you need to be the alpha male. making sure he bought the painting.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, now you need to attack and apply pressure. You messed up. Buy the painting. That's gonna make her want you. And he's like, all right, Sam.
In fact, you might need 2 paintings.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give you 3 paintings for 10,000, and she's gonna want you.
Yeah, she's gonna be all up on your nuts after that. No problem. Just send me the check.
Yeah.
And I'll start my doodles.
I'll go to Michael's right now and buy our supplies for you. But
That's
yeah.
crazy.
All I know, if I had a Lamborghini dealership, I wouldn't be tripping too much. You know?
Hey, he must love her a lot though. Like that must be the one from all the strippers he cheated on. Like that must be the one. She's the one that makes his little thingy tingle.
Her name probably is Lamborghini too. That's what's crazy about it.
He loves her, dude. He loves her. Like people have proposed in front of my paintings. Like one time this guy proposed and the painting is Alpha Alvarado by like MacArthur Park, and the guy, he never told me he was a cop until like recently. I walked into a coffee shop and there was like 3 cops and they're like, oh, you painted a mural for one of our comrades. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, the guy with the penguin mural. And I'm like, oh, he was a cop? And I was in my car showing him like, oh, you could pick that wall right there with no license. Like you could pick that wall right there. Like he didn't tell me he was a cop. He knew I would freak out and not take the deal. So he pays me to paint a mural because his girlfriend is so psycho about me. His girlfriend takes photos of all my murals in LA and she knows every location. So he's like, she always drives by here, Alvarado and 8th Street. I'm like, cool, then let's do it right here. I have that wall available. The next morning, like the next week I wake up and I'm freaking out. I'm like, comb your hair, look good. I'm like, it's not my day, it's his day. So they're supposed to be walking by and all of a sudden they walk by and I'm doing a mural. So they walk across the street and I'm like, oh shit, play your positions. All my friends are acting like they're painting. We're all playing stupid. And then I turn around and I covered the part where it said, Patty Gomez, will you marry me? So I'm like, oh shit, like I'm a part of somebody's new beginning. This is serious. And then they walk up and then he's like, he stares at me and I look at them and I just dogged them, East LA style, like, psh. And I'm right there on the ladder, and I was like, all right, what do I do? They're staring at me. And I looked at her, I'm like, hey, do me a favor, yeah? Remove that big-ass paper from the wall. She's like, okay. I'm giving attitude. Like, I don't want to be sweet to her. And I gave my homegirls the thing, and I was like, hey, are we done already? And they're like, yeah, we're done. The girl removes the paper. It says, Patty Gomez, will you marry me? She starts crying, and she runs up to me, hugs me. She's like, I love you, Sam. The guy's on his knees with the ring. I'm like, hey, girlfriend, your man's right there. And then she turns around, and they got married. But it was pretty intense. I was like, oh, shit, this mural is a beginning to them. And I've done wedding murals and paintings, and I'm like, damn, they want me to be a part of their life. Like, this is serious. Like, whew, I'm bringing them together. I'm like the priest,
Hell yeah, man.
That's awesome.
It's like if you marry someone.
Have you married someone on stage yet? You should. I'm surprised no one's asked you that.
I've had people propose to each other at my show, and then later on they tell me they proposed at my show.
Oh, but they didn't make a big like Felipe.
Nah,
You're like, man, I'm telling my jokes.
I had some. I hope he's not listening. I had some stupid guy. He emailed on Instagram.
He's probably listening.
And then he said, "Hey man, can you give me and my lady a shout out? We've been together 4 years, and she's gonna have a baby."
No, he hadn't said he's not.
He hasn't told her he loved her, but they've been together 4 years or 2 years, and they had a baby.
Oh, and he never said
So I
that.
went up on stage and I said, man, there's a guy here that wants to tell his lady that he loves her for the first time.
What little B?
Where you at? And he's right there. Wait. Your girlfriend's pregnant and you have a baby and you still haven't told her you love her? Leave this motherfucker.
Wow. Why can't he just say
I
it?
don't know what kind of tough guy.
I know, man. Leave this guy. I was there on the stage.
I don't understand how dudes can do that. I'm one of those guys. It's no big deal to me. I'll be like, I love you. I tell everyone, like,
You're like,
girl, I love you.
You're like a grilled
I love
cheese to
you.
me.
Yeah, it's like
You're like hot pockets to me. I love you. I like
yeah,
pockets.
exactly. I love hot pockets. I love everything. I'm a lovable. I like things, man.
We're lovers. He was probably like emotionally detached.
Yeah,
But even if, like, bro, she's 2 kids in, you better love her.
I know, but my dad never hugged me. Like, okay, guy, come
I
on.
remember some girl told me, I love you, and I said, that's cool.
Oh, that's what he's telling you. I know. I got guys that be like, hey, what's up, Sam? I want a relationship. I'm like, for what? What are we gonna do in a relationship? Like, I think we already are. We text each other every single day. Or I got guys that go in there like, hey, San, I follow you on Instagram. What the fuck are you doing on my Instagram? Like, you're supposed to only come through at night. Like, what are you doing on my Instagram? Well, I don't know. I'm like, dude, you got my direct line. Get the fuck off my Instagram. Hey, you know, I saw your video that you posted about booty calls. I'm like, get the fuck out of here with that. I'm like, look, do not believe social media. It's all fake. Like, I don't really think like that, but I do. I'm like, you need to get off my social media, you know? Like, on social media, I get wild, and I talk about, like, you know, screw love and put your feelings in a box. I kind of mean it, but I don't.
Hey, Stan, I like your page and unliked it 2 times just so you can notice me.
Oh, shit! You're being a psycho! You're being a psychopath right
I
now!
know people do that.
Dude, I've
I know how
accidentally
to
done
do it.
that to someone and felt like a psycho. I had to call them up and be like, hey, dude, sorry, man.
Unfollow.
Forgot. I accidentally put unfollow and I clicked it and then I put follow right afterwards.
No.
So I'm sure you made it.
I got
look
this
like-
guy that tells me, like, hey, did you notice I liked your photo yesterday? No, nigga, I didn't notice you liked my photo. What's up? What are you doing? You want to kick it? You want to go out somewhere? Like, what are we doing right now? Why are you liking my photos? Oh, yeah, that's how you feel on Instagram?
Yeah.
No, one time I got a phone call and this guy was like, you're lying. You said you were going to be in Vegas. I'm like, do you follow me on Snapchat? No. I'm like, unfollow me. What is your name? I'm blocking you. What are you doing on my Snapchat? If I say I'm in Vegas, I'm in Vegas.
What's your Pinterest?
Yeah, that's when you know it's like,
Hey,
damn.
what's your Tumblr?
You got a LinkedIn?
Who don't hear? Like, if you block them everywhere, they'll find you on Yelp. Hey, man, you eating that too?
Hey, you're on Backpage too, like me?
No way, that's crazy. I put an ad on Craigslist the other day.
Hey, I saw your business
noticed.
card in that massage parlor.
Oh, man.
I found your number somewhere, and
A carrier pigeon just shows up with a little note, like, what the hell is it?
or you do a, or sometimes like you always know who the real perverts. So the real perverts will always tell you right away, straight up.
Yeah.
They don't hold back. Oh man, you're a
Yeah.
big ass. Straight up, they go for the obvious.
They do, man.
They
And
go for the obvious.
those dudes
Those are the
usually
real.
kill it,
but
too.
then the undercover perverts, you do your thing, girl.
Oh, I want a painting. How much is the painting? Oh, $750 for this little mini one.
Good Lord.
$2,500. Oh yeah. So what's up? Can we go out? Hold up. You like my art or you like my ass? What's up with it, brother?
Yeah, translation.
Oh, fuck you. Look at you. You're so shallow. What do you mean? You asked me for a painting. You initiated the conversation with business, then just initiated it straight to where you're going. Hey, what's up? So you're cute. Black. You're not cute. That's crazy. You know what? The most sensitive ego is a man's ego. You
Oh,
get-
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you guys are different.
No,
maybe 'cause you're
I'm
from
very,
Dallas.
just by you saying that, I put myself in that guy's position and was like, man, my feelings are hurt right now.
Oh, she's a bitch. She's so mean. She's not even that fine.
I
Why are
just
you
liked
bothering
her
me in the
photo.
first place? Yeah. Oh, she rejected me. She's not even that cute. But
We went out and she tried to sell me a painting afterwards.
Now he's feeling all the, like, man.
one guy was like, hey, I have a graffiti store. You want to paint it? I'm like, nah, I'm straight. Oh, see, that's why no one likes you, brother.
Oh, man.
What's up, brother? I
Dudes
don't
are
want to
like
paint it.
that. Yeah, whatever it's like, what's your problem, bitch? Come on. I'm offering you some free wall right here.
I don't want it. Thank you very much. There's other people that need it. Oh, you're a bitch. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just don't feel like driving there.
Listen, if you're not going to go out on a date with me after I literally gave you some help, kind of.
There was a guy that was like, hey, I have a bunch of trailers. I want you to paint them all. I'm like, cool, here's the invoice for each one. Still haven't cleared the invoice, but he's telling me all these things. I'm like, brother. When I say brother, that means like you're my brother. Like that's me putting you on the hold line. The dude goes crazy. He's like, you know what? You have an enemy now. This is this gang from this gang, and these are my. I'm like, whoa! Just because I was like, listen, I've entertained this conversation for already a week. Are you gonna pay the invoices or not? Let me know if you're serious about doing business because you keep coming at me, in a non-business manner, and I feel very uncomfortable. Boom! He blew up. Started gangbanging on
I
me
hate
on
having
Instagram.
enemies. Gang banging on
This
Instagram.
is WBTC 99 to the door.
You know what's crazy? I have a lot of friends because when I first moved out here, I lived in Pacoima, and I moved in with a gangbanger.
Pacas.
Yeah, yeah. And they, the
Chala.
dude had just been shot, and he got out of the gang, because once you get shot, he's like, I think I learned my lesson here.
He was on the disabled list.
But they'll be like, I'll like see shit pop up on my Facebook sometimes, just these little fights between like, hey, Pacoima, no, I'll be in San Fernando. What'd you say about San Fernando? San Fernando's, and then they'll start gangbanging back and forth, and I'm like, guys, listen, I'm at the ice house this Saturday.
We didn't get along with Pasadena.
Hey, meet at the,
I know, right?
meet at the ice house. Put your guns away for a bit until I'm done with my show.
Tell me when there's a Pacoima comedy club. Oh man.
I don't know, but you guys are pretty funny.
So what happened? I know. Getting back to me being nosy on your page.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
What happened to your mom's painting? How did that come about? Did you get it back? I haven't checked back on your page.
In the end, I got the painting back, but it was a crazy 7-year thing that happened. So I'm
You
7.
stole your painting?
Yeah. So I did a painting, and it was 3 paintings for the Chinese American Museum in downtown LA. The first time I ever showcased in a museum. So
That's
I
awesome, man. Though.
Yeah,
That's a big deal.
I felt hella like, what? It's like,
Why her?
yeah. Why her? She ain't even that good. Well, I must be that good if I'm in there and you're not. Get your bars up. You know, like, it doesn't come through luck. Like, you being here sitting down in front of that mic, both of you guys, it's not luck. You wake up every single day and you're like, okay, whose door do I knock on? Whose freaking window do I crack? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Who I gotta sleep with now?
Yeah, jeez.
who think I gotta knock? No,
What
just kidding.
what comedian do I gotta give a ride to the airport for this?
I know.
I need connections, man. Let me help out his grandma real quick and get through him. I follow her on Instagram.
It's these little
Let me get through the little brother. So, 7 years ago, I'm doing this painting. I've always been good at painting. Ever since I started, I just knew what to do with the brush and the acrylic paint. I knew what to do. So, like, it's my first year into art, and the museum hits me up. Mind you, I'm next to a bunch of, like, well-known, established artists, and I'm like, whoa, I'm rolling with the big dogs right now. Little dog, big dog. I'm a big dog now. So, I do the painting, and I do one that was my mom. It was supposed to be like a Mexican culture art exhibit. So I do my mom in her lunch truck holding like a taco plate with her hat, with her little name tag, with her name. There's carne asada in the back. My stepdad with like a $100 bill because he would always go try to like pick up on her and be like, hey, let me get 10 tacos. Here's $100. So she thought he was a freaking baller. He was broker than I was when I was 16. But he pretty much will give her his whole half of his freaking paycheck, okay,
Yeah.
by giving her that money. So she filed for it, you know, little shallow lady right there. Oh, $100, and it's only $10. So they get pregnant, whatever. So I do the painting, and it goes on the art exhibit. Then it comes down from the museum, and there's another art show going on in this gallery in downtown. The owner hits me up, tells me to put my art in there. I put it up, but that one was not for sale because it was my mom. That's the only painting that I've ever had sentimental value towards for so long. Next thing you know, the art show ends, and the guy, the owner of the gallery, he was this like French guy, very standoffish French guy, Tony. He's like, sorry, your painting was stolen, and there's nothing I can do. I'm like, what? What do you mean? He's like, it is stolen. I'm like, so what do I do now? Nothing you can do. I spoke to insurance company, and they say nothing you can do. I'm 17. I have no idea what's going on. I'm scared. I'm broke, so I don't even want to fight. I can't even call my homies from, like, you know, the Maravilla gang. Like, hey, what's up, homies? You know, we got to roll out and, like, pull up on all these freaking gallery owners. Like, I don't want to say
where's
nothing.
your fool?
Yeah. It was
I want a
so-
Monet. Come on.
I was like, Sam, what do you do? Like, okay, you know what? Just walk away, Sam. Just walk away. So I walk away, and for 7 years, that always haunted me. Like, where is that painting? Like, who stole it? Who would just walk into a gallery and steal it, right? 7 years later, I get something on Snapchat, and this girl's like, hey, Sam, I'm eating in front of your painting. The one that you said got stolen, your mom's painting.
I'm at Mencia's house.
And I was like, that's my mom's painting. I'm like, where are you?
Shut up.
And she's like, I'm at Beep Fish. That's the restaurant, right? Beep Fish. And I was like, I Googled it, and they have 3 locations. So I go to the one next to me in downtown. I walk in, and there's my mom's painting sitting there on the counter, not even hanging up like it should, sitting there on the counter. And I'm like, okay, think quick. I'm like, oh, the Mexican workers. Hola, I came to pick up the painting. It's my painting. I'm trying to be civilized. You know what I mean?
I would have done that too.
Yeah, here's the key. To me, I think the key to this business, to our industry, you don't ask, you demand. I want a radio show, you know what I mean? And you got it. You know, Felipe, so I walked in there and I'm like, I'm here to pick up the painting. Hola, vengo por la pintura. And they're like, no. I'm like, damn it.
Oh.
They're like, we're calling the boss.
Estás loca.
No, es que esa pintura no es tuya. And I'm like, damn it. So they call the boss, and I get on the phone with the boss. He's like, no, that's my painting. I'm like, look, it's stolen. Somebody stole it from me. I'm going to take it. He's like, get out of my premises before I call the cops. And I'm like, Well, I'm calling the cops then. So I'm like, damn. And then I call my homies and they're like, hey, Sound, we'll ride out right now and we'll take that painting. I'm like, yeah, but then that means we're stealing from a freaking location. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to be legit, civilized American. And I'm going to call the cops. I call the cops. The cops get there 30 minutes later. I'm outside waiting. By that time, I'm on Snapchat and Instagram rolling. I'm right here. My painting's stolen. Blah, blah, blah. By then, all my fans are rolling through, calling the restaurant. Like, you better give her painting back. They're calling, ordering food, not paying. So it's already become... yeah. They're doing the typical prank. Like, hey, let me get 20 tortas. And there's nobody to pick up the tortas.
Meanwhile, I'm at home going, who, what, who, what's going on? Who, what?
Yeah. So 30 minutes later, the cops come. I walk in there. And they're like, where's the painting? There's no painting in there. They took it. So I'm furious. And I pull out my phone and I'm like, look, 3:45. I took a photo. The painting was right there. 3:20. I took a screenshot of the person. They're like, okay, search warrant, come back. They find the painting. They pull it out. They're like, go to the police station and show us proof that it's your painting. I'm like, cool. I go to my office, pull out the painting, bring them back. They're like, sorry, we can't give it to you. I'm like, what? They're like, we left it at the restaurant because we don't know if it's really stolen. So then a whole ordeal starts going on. Their Instagram gets shut down. Their freaking Yelp is booming and is falling down on stars all the way to like half of like the orangey one, yellow one, the lowest you could get if you have like an F quality restaurant. It's crazy. Now there's lawyers involved. They send me a lawyer and they call my lawyer and now we have I don't even have a lawyer. I have an assistant. You know, but she's being the mediator, and then they get on the phone with me, and they're like, you know, little girl, you've got a lot of trouble in our business. I'm like, I just want my painting back. So now we're doing some gangster shit where we're, like, trying to negotiate, and there's egos in the way. And then finally, in the midst of everything, this Middle Eastern girl comes into place, and she's like,
my friend,
I am a lawyer, and I love your work. I am going to be your lawyer. I'm like, what do you want? She's like, painting. I'm like, done deal.
Nice.
So now I got Nas Madgani, and she's rolling in there, all loked out.
I already want to give her my money.
And she was a real lawyer. I was like, are you a real lawyer though? I'm trying to get a painting from me. She was a real lawyer. And boom, I get the painting back after 2 months of going at it. We're just going at it, dude, and they don't want to bow down. I don't want to bow down. You know, we're Mexican, we got pride. It's like, hey, just give it back. No. Come on, dog, no. I got a lawyer then, and then that's when it got intense. And their lawyer was pregnant, so she like just dropped the ball, like, fine, there, just take the page.
Yeah, she didn't even care. She was like, I gotta have this fucking baby. I can't deal with this.
But in the end, we got it, and now we're best friends. And we got drunk together that day, and we just got all wasted, and I woke up in my freaking living room with my painting next to me. Oh, my assistant's like, you got wasted, Fan. You were so happy about the painting. I'm like, I don't even get wasted.
Man, just that luck. If it was me, I would have never gotten that painting. They would have put a mustache on it or something. Been like, here's your stupid painting, Dustin.
I made drama with that painting.
That is so awesome.
It was so wild.
It was like because I remember you also had I remember you were reading something like this about the court paper. And it reminded me of Lenny Bruce, the comedian Lenny Bruce. Yeah. Remember when Lenny Bruce was going through that court thing to fight for his rights as a comedian?
Really?
Because he said,
like saying it in the courtroom.
Fuck. He said fuck, and he said that the owner called these gay guys fags, so he couldn't say that on stage. So you were reading it, and I remember you reading the same thing.
Yeah.
You're thinking about these fucking assholes said they want my painting, and then you put I remember I liked it. You put like my mom painting
in my underwear too.
Yes.
Okay, that was when the drama hit. Because I'm an artist.
70,000 likes.
I was like, if you guys want me to say sorry, I'm not sorry because this is so in the end. The owner of the gallery lied to me and told me it was stolen. It was never stolen. He lied to me to give it to his girlfriend at the time that was from East LA. So he tells me
paintings always bring relationships together, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So, but he cheated on her and left her, and now he's engaged to this girl, which I know because I emailed him like, "What's up, Tony? You need to say something. You need to give me my painting back because you are the cause of all this shit. Whatever my fans are doing, all this drama, you are the freaking source of this because you told me it was stolen. It was never stolen. Oh, I forgot and I found it. No, you don't find a freaking 40 by 60 painting all of a sudden and not know like that. You need a truck to haul that painting.
Yeah, it wasn't an iPhone.
Yeah, it was a big ass painting, dude. It wasn't a little air freshener. I found the air freshener and just give it to you. No, that was real shit. So they're like, you gotta say sorry, and I'm like, sorry for what? I was lied to. You know, so he lied to me, gave it to his girlfriend, and then he left her. So that's all she has to hold on to now. And her mom died, so that painting reminds her of her mom. But that's my mom selling tacos. Whole crazy thing. So then when they tell me to say sorry, I'm like, fine. I'm going to clear the restaurant from all this mess because they were just displaying it. But if I'm going to go out, I am not going to go down like a B. I'm going to go out like a G. So I bought a bathing suit in downtown for $5 and I put, I want my painting. And then I grabbed papers because I'm going to forget my speech. So I wrote my speech on the papers and it went something like this. Like, you know, so according to the whole drama, the guy told me that it was stolen, but now his girl is going to get married to him. And he cheated on the girl that now owns the painting. So that heated the people. The restaurant and the girl that was having the painting. They were so angry. They're like, she's so arrogant. Why can't she just say sorry? I'm not going to say sorry because I am not sorry. This is a mess. So now they didn't want to give it to me because I didn't say sorry. And then the day we agreed to meet, I left to Mexico because I was like, I need to go to the pyramids and get enlightened. So I go to the pyramids and I'm in the pyramid, the sun pyramid, because it's the smallest one in Mexico. If you go to the moon one, it's a mission. Or maybe it's the moon one. I don't know. It's really big. I can't do that. I can't go all the way to the top. I got to the middle of the pyramid. I was like, if the Aztecs got to the middle and got energy, I'm gonna just stay right here. I'm not gonna go all the way up there.
That's where they lose their
Hell
heads.
yeah,
at
man.
the top,
That's why I don't like walking those stairs to the upper deck at Dodger Stadium, bro.
Oh, you feel like you're gonna get sacrificed, like after Apocalypto?
Keep it low. Keep it
There's
low.
some dude up there just waiting. My head's gonna roll down. Some little kid's gonna pick it up.
So I go to the pyramids and then they call my lawyer and they're like, she's in Mexico. If we meet for the painting, we gotta meet with her in person. So I was like, damn, now they became fans. It's crazy. So then we meet up and we get the painting, but it was crazy. And then I was mad because I didn't get the painting. So when I came back, that's when I did that thing on the wall. And I was like, I'm gonna put my underwear on. And it's pretty much like, kiss my ass, bitches. Like, I want my painting back. That was the first time I ever done a video where I'm in my underwear, my butt cheeks hanging out. I was like, but it's not really like sexual. It's more like a statement, you know, because
Yeah.
I'm an artist.
Hollywood loves me for that. Whenever I get
What do
naked,
you
they're
do?
like, oh yeah, this is a statement.
You
doesn't
sure?
it?"
Titties and
Chubby
everything?
guy, just titties. That's all my contract says.
They pay me more
Specifically, it
to
says
put on
only
clothes.
titties, Dustin.
They pay me to keep clothes on.
It's in your contract. They're like, Felipe, listen, we will give you an extra 20 grand if you just don't. get
Felipe,
naked."
can you start switching to X double X? I saw your stretch marks in the front row.
I can see.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have stretch marks. Actually, wow. What do you put? Shea butter?
La campana.
Cocoa butter.
All that shit doesn't work, by the way. Vitamin E doesn't work.
Hey.
None of it. Thanks for see.
You know what works?
Huh.
Putting on extra shirt under your belly.
Yeah, you just gotta put on an undershirt. I hate that when I'm on stage and I lift up my arm to do something. And then
Water?
I'll get a laugh and I'll be like, that wasn't even. And I'll be like, oh, my belly just showed. That's why everyone was like, your belly showing.
It wasn't his joke. No, I remember growing up, my mom, like, I'll cut myself or something. Water with salt. Water with salt. I'm fucking dying, Mom! I'm
I
dying.
told you.
I'm dying right here, and you're putting water with salt.
You gotta
I
gargle.
told my wife that. I said, no, one time when I cut a big ass cut on my knee, my mom, I swear to God, put salt on it. And she said, I can't believe you put salt. No, she fucking put salt.
Does that work? No, that like.
Hell
burns.
no,
Yeah, I was
it
gonna say
burns.
that like.
You gotta go to the doctor and be an actual American and just get that
Yeah.
shit sewn. Stop
Yeah.
believing in the grace of God to cure you. Like, literally, I spent the whole week where I couldn't eat because it hurt so much. I had, like, my throat, like, right? I tequila shot with lemon and honey, water and salt, grrr, all these Mexican things.
Not even real salt, like the McDonald's salt.
I finally got
packets.
tired of that
Drink
shit.
a hot Sprite, mija.
Oh, yeah, with sal de uva,
Sal de uva.
All this shit, right? Oh, pray to God, pray to God. Dude, I finally go to the doctor, paid $60, got a shot on my ass. 30 minutes later, all my pain was gone. I'm like, I hate Mexican remedies. Oh, put Vicks vapor, ponte vaporru, ponte vaporru.
Doesn't
Starts
work.
rubbing you with an egg, like get away.
It didn't work.
But for our one listener out there who's been asking me about hemorrhoids, putting vapor rub does work.
You gotta sit on a pillow that's circle. You gotta sit on a circle pillow too, so your hemorrhoids like fall nicely, you know, in the middle of it when you're driving.
I just lay on my stomach all day. It's gonna be stomach day for Dusty. You know, ass is up, stomach down. Watch a little Bachelorette.
I like her idea better, the donut.
The
The
donut.
donut thing.
Now, I'm trying to make an invention, bro, where I could just get that circle heated pad. Get heated, bro.
Oh,
Get some heat on it. Then
Put
it'll
that-
really
Put your
work.
face in it and sell it.
I feel like that would mess with the
They'll buy that shit after
will buy
your
that, yeah.
comedy show. I just came out with the round donut heated pad. You can sit on my face, ladies.
You know, once you
I'm gonna
buy
do
one
that,
of those,
eh?
though, you're gonna have that forever. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of expect, like, I'm probably gonna have another.
I'm actually
one or
promoting
whatever.
the Felipe Esparza squatty potties.
Oh, what is that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It
I've
sounds
seen
good,
those,
though.
man.
I have one of those.
You do?
It works.
Are you serious?
It works.
Man, I do the
What's it called?
Squatty.
A squatty potty.
What is
It's
that?
a thing. It's a stool that you put around your toilet, and your legs rise up, and you sit down. So you're actually shitting like a Chinese guy.
Oh,
It's
man.
the way
Yeah,
you're supposed to poop.
Really?
They said that's
So,
how
yeah.
cavemen did it, I think.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're sitting like with your legs up. It's a squatty potty. You put your legs on it, then you sit down on the toilet, and then so you're like elevated.
Yeah, you
So
can
it
even
makes-
just use a couple of telephone
It makes
books.
the poop comes down smoother.
Yeah.
It keeps going down.
Wow.
Instead of going like to the side,
Yeah, do you even have to wipe your ass afterwards?
dude.
That's
I'm
the
gonna
intense
lie.
part.
That only happened to me in my lifetime twice.
Where you
I
didn't have
to wipe.
Yeah. don't
When
you
you went to
wish-
Japan, maybe? I went to Japan, and literally for the whole 2 months I was there, I never had to touch my butt. I would just
Water?
sit there. Yeah, like the first time it happened, I was like, whoa, whoa, it's tickles because it's weird. It's like, whoa, is somebody back there? You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah, they've
I
got
was like,
bidets and all
no.
that.
And then I got used to it. But the first time I'm at the airport and everybody, like, I was literally Snapchatting, like, oh. And then I come out and everybody's just staring at me. And I was like, oh shit, to them it's normal, but to me it's not normal. It washes your butt. Like literally it's hot water and it just whoosh, squirts into your ass and it just removes all the little particles and then it dries it up.
It dries it too?
Yeah, and
Okay.
then
Oh fucking
crazy.
the
way.
little machine moves to the front so it can wash your vajayjay and then it moves to the back.
Oh,
so
with balls too. They'll just be.
Oh.
Yeah.
That looks so
Crazy.
weird. Just air pressure under balls.
no more ball juice.
No more. No, my balls will never smell like a catcher's mitt ever again.
You are it's so clean in Japan. Like I went over there to go paint and it was crazy because I took a luggage full of pillows and merchandise. I only saw like 3 pillows and I was like, what? They're not into like street art. They're not in. They weren't into my art, and I took a huge gamble. I went over there with a little backpack full of little thin clothes, wearing the same pants for like a week, and a big ass like army bag full of merchandise, and I only sold 3 pillows, and the rest I just gave it away. Like, here you go. Oh, you own a company? Call me. Here's this bodysuit. Put it on. Let me know when you want to work with me. Like trying to collab. Like that was like my marketing like fucking business card, and I was like, wow, like. I didn't sell shit, but I painted a couple of walls in Japan, and then I hopped onto Thailand and painted a bunch of walls in Thailand, and then I hit up the newspapers in Thailand, just balls out, just demand.
That's awesome.
I hit up all the newspapers, and one newspaper answered, the biggest one in there. It's like the LA Weekly, and they were like, we'll do a story on you. I'm in Thailand for 3 weeks eating freaking Thai food and watching horse make money. And I'm not making no money. I'm just spending it. So I'm like, I'm kind of considering my life right now. For like $5. You could get it all night, baby, for $5. It was crazy. Cheap Thai food and bomb women.
Oh man.
For $5.
$5. The
Yeah.
Thai food or the women? They probably have a combo too, where you get the food and the women.
They'll
for
feed
like
it to you.
Yeah.
Like, I'll see like nerdy ass white boys,
Mhm.
like being pimps with like 6 women next to them. Like, dude, for $50 you're a player.
All you think is that guy's cool.
Yeah, that guy's full of herpes.
That guy gets laid, man.
That guy's got the gonorrhea.
$50
$50.
for a lady boy.
It was crazy, yeah.
Ah.
And lady boys look good too. It's crazy. I was looking at them like doubting my sexuality. Like, damn, they look better than me. Look at their bodies. Like, oh, I'm just gonna throw myself off the cliff with an elephant. So I come out on the newspaper over there, and I got the front cover. When I got the front cover, I called my mom. I'm like, Ama, cambiense. Everybody get ready, look good. I come back to LA in 4 days, and we're going to Paradise Cove in Malibu. Please do not look like paisas. And they were like, okay. They picked me up, and I came back with the front cover of it was called The Brunch, the Sunday Brunch. I was like, Mom, I hope I make you proud. I felt like Biggie. Smiles every time my face is up in the source. I was like, I'm in the brunch, Mom, in Thailand. She has no idea what it says. I don't know what the fuck it says. But I just know I'm in the front cover, middle spread, and it's all about my art. And they just really liked my art. And I was like, damn. And I honestly went to Thailand just to eat. Do you guys like Thai food?
Fuck
I
yeah.
like it. It's pretty damn good. That was one of those things I got late in life too.
Me too.
I was such a little bitch. I still am a lot when it
Why?
comes to like food. I'm like, I don't want to. Pickled what? You know? It's just like
I
just
eat
eat it,
everything,
Dusty.
man.
You need to
I
just.
started out with pad thai.
Oh,
that's what got me.
shrimp pad
Yeah,
thai.
I like
And
it.
then after that, man, I started eating curries.
Oh, yellow curry and
I didn't
Yeah,
went
green
there yet
curry.
in life. Haven't went there yet.
And then mango, sticky rice with mango.
Oh, okay. You know why I went to Thailand? I only went to Thailand because I was in Japan, and my homie was like, "Hey, 4 hours from here is Thailand on a plane." I saw on YouTube. Like you go up to this cart in the middle of Bangkok, and there's a bunch of carts, wooden carts, with a big pile of rice, sticky sweet rice, and a bunch of mangoes, and then they cut them and they slice them and they serve you, and then they put the coconut cream on top, right? So my dream was to go up to that cart, my little wetback Mexican dream, just to go up to that cart and be
That
like,
fucking car sounds good, too.
yeah, and I was like that little wooden car that was like nailed in by a little Bangkok man, and I just wanted to be like, I want mango sticky rice, and that was my dream, and that's why I went. The whole painting walls in the newspaper, that wasn't even in the story. I didn't even want to be an artist. I just wanted to be a torta. I just wanted to eat mango sticky rice. It was 25 cents every plate. Over here, you pay $7.
Fuck. 20, was it good, though?
It was bomb, dude.
Oh,
I would
man.
literally take like $10 with me, and I would sit there and order 7 different plates and like mango sticky rice with Thai tea, and I would just eat 7 different plates with 2 desserts, and I would take $10 to make sure that I spent what you spend over here on a plate of food over here. It's like $10 for a plate of Thai food. I'm like, let me keep it like that, and I would take it and I would just eat everything. I would take a bite of the curry, the tom yum goong, the mango sticky rice, the freaking fried rice, everything, dude. It was delicious.
That shit making me hungry.
It was
know, I'm
delicious.
picturing
Chicken
this
satay. It was bomb. You guys need to go to Thailand now.
What other place have you eaten great food like that?
You know what? When I went
Japan?
to Mexico
Oh,
to
yeah?
to go to the pyramids, I actually set myself a goal. I was like, I'm gonna go to the pyramids and get enlightened, because that week it was crazy. That week, glass was breaking everywhere around me, and I'm not superstitious. You know, Mexicans, ay, que la muerte, blah, blah. Mom, shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Es una señal.
Yeah, es una señal. Ahí te viene el muerto. I'm like, I don't want to hear
It's
it,
a
Mom.
sign, mija. Put
Yeah.
it away.
El Espíritu Santo. Stop it! I just want to paint with spray cans. So I go to Mexico, and one of my friends that's very spiritual, she's like, how many glasses have broken this week? I'm like, girl, all my mom's glasses, all her
Shit, I thought it was Greek.
all her princess house, you know, the Mexican moms love that little glass thing that has the flower designs on it. It's really expensive.
The crystal for nobody to use.
When I was little, I grew up with my mom having a big ass chinera, a big ass furniture piece in the middle, full of plates and cups and bowls, like those clear ones, and you couldn't touch them, dude. That was only for guests.
Lo
Dust
quebró el
was all up
terremoto.
So I end up in Mexico. I was like, let me go get enlightened, and I went to go eat, and I go to Coyoacan, which is where Frida Kahlo is from. I am the Frida Kahlo of today, okay, with my art. So I go to Coyoacan, and I'm eating there, like, just Mexican food, dude, tamales. People that are walking by, I'm like, let me get that. Let me get that. Like, I am not, you're picky. I'm not that picky. I'm like, fuck it. If I'm going to die, at least it was from somebody's little hand.
A
Like,
bad tamale
I'll
would
take
ruin
it.
my day, though. I'll get a tamale. I'll get a tamale, and if there's like not an appropriate amount of meat in it, that'll kill me. You ever get a tamale that's like all masa and there's like a little meat, and you're like, what the hell, dude? Like, how can you live at night, man? Like, what are you doing?
You cheating.
One strand of meat.
Yeah, there's like, and it's not. You're like, is this me? Is this like part of? Is this burnt inner tamale? Like, what the hell is this, man?
You're the winner.
Yeah, dude. That's why I don't trust tamales. Anything where I can't see the meat inside, I'm like, I don't
He
know,
cheated
man.
you 125. He gave you 25 cents worth of powdered masa from the Maseca box.
That's crap, man. I hate that, dude.
I go to
He give
Mexico.
you a matzo ball, bro.
I was
That's
eating,
all it was.
Matzo
He's like,
ball.
"Ah,
He gave
this
you a
guy looks
matzo ball
Jewish."
tamale. I love matzo ball soup. So I'm over there and I'm eating everything, and then I was like, I'm gonna go paint in Coyoacan, which is where Frida Kahlo's from, and it's like Beverly Hills. They're like, you can't paint it. Everybody's telling me no. I went and painted a big giant, like 50 foot by 30 foot wide. It was a big dog, like 60 feet tall. I was just like, yes.
Oh, that's so cool.
But when I was out there, I was just like, the food. Like, while I was there painting, people were driving by in bicycles. A torta with tamal inside. I was like, give it to me. Champurrado, give it to me.
Torta with a tamale. inside.
Do everything. I love tamales. So if I see tamales, I'm like, come over here. How much?
Yeah, damn, tamales are good. I grew up in Texas, so it was really weird. I grew up on a lot of Tex-Mex and stuff. So whenever
You gotta put chili beans in the tamales.
yeah, when I first, when I first came to LA and I was like, I ordered an enchilada. I was like, what is this? Where's the meat sauce and where's my big queso chip? You know? And I'm trying to tell them, I'm like, can I have queso? They're like, no, it's queso. I'm like, no, like the the liquid, and I look like such a fat ass. No, I want the liquid cheese. It makes it all
And
soggy.
in Texas, in Houston, Texas, somebody told me, we're going to go get breakfast taquitos. And I'm thinking, okay, there's going to be a lot of taquitos al pastor and all that. But all the taquitos were made with flour tortillas.
Yeah.
And I was like telling myself, man, these food just telling me small burritos.
Yeah, that's the Whataburger taquito. It's like, yeah.
All the taquitos in Texas are with flour tortillas.
Yeah.
Then people from Texas come to LA and you get taquitos and they're like the little tortillas and you got like, man,
It's
I
all
can't.
rolled up.
What's
You're
so that shit's all small?
Yeah, what the hell, man? Yeah, everything's all small, little tacos and stuff. I'm like, I want a
You
big
eat
ass.
10 of them, bro.
Yeah, eat 10 of them. You know what's funny? Somebody opened my eyes to that logistic. I was little and I was like, I fucking hate hometown buffet because when you go and you get the fish, they give you little fishes. And my homie was like, yeah, but you could grab the whole tray. I'm like, that makes sense. You just eat a whole tray and it equals a big ass fish. It all makes sense. Order
Yeah.
more.
I had this place, Ponchos, growing up. There's this big
All you
Mexican
can eat,
buffet.
right? You put a
All-
flag?
Yeah, you put the flag up, and oh my god, I loved it so much. That was one of those places that kind of had like smaller portions, but I'd tell the guy, and the waiter would like recognize me and suck and be like, "Oh, big guy over here."
Over there, that place, I think you put a flag and they bring more food.
Yeah, they bring more
In
food.
Texas.
Yeah. No, we have a friend named Ralphie May, and he weighs like 450 pounds.
Wow.
And he was telling me the story about he went to the place called Pancho's, and I said, I bet the waiter was raising the fucking surrender flag to you.
Yeah, no.
No más, gordo.
Damn.
You took over the Alamo.
I've heard of the places where they charge like big people for two. Like, oh, you gotta pay for two.
Yeah.
I mean, in a
Texas has
way-
a lot of buffets.
I've been to places where they charge skinny people. They
Why?
charge skinny people like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, but if you leave food on your plate, they charge you for it.
Doesn't sushi places do that a lot?
The
Yeah,
Chinese
yeah.
spot, though, they're
Yeah, they
vicious
love
with
doing
it.
that.
They're hella vicious.
All you
Very
can eat,
sick.
but you get one napkin.
Yeah, and then you can ask for another, but you won't
Yeah,
get it.
man. This lady over there, I don't know if you've been to the Dollar Chinese restaurant, but they're on Daly Street, on Daly and Lincoln Heights. There's a Dollar restaurant right
I know
there.
where Daily is.
Right there, you get orange chicken that's red.
I have a mural off of Broadway or something like that. Broadway. I don't really know the
That
street.
lady wraps around a fork and a napkin, a chopsticks and a soy sauce and one napkin, and that's all you get. And if you try to ask for more, that lady look at you like, but you have one plate. You need only one fork.
Oh, no
Yeah, lady,
sharing.
but I
in
need
her
10
world.
soy sauces to make your food taste good, lady.
Oh, people are crazy. In Thailand, they were vicious with me, and I was like, oh, like when I will order, they'll be like, I was like, all right, I get it. Like, us Mexicans were more hospitable. Like, hola, ¿quieres comer?
Get a little hug.
Yeah. Like,
Siéntate, mijo.
Tu burrito. Yeah, I went to Tucson, Arizona recently, and when I went to go eat my beans, I love eating beans. I was painting a mural off of 4th Avenue in Tucson. I was doing 2 murals, actually. And then I go eat beans because I love beans with avocado. I just want beans, boiled beans with avocado. And the lady was like, can I give you a tour of my restaurant? I was like, yeah. She took me around the restaurant and told me how her mom was a guerrillera. I was like, damn, this is nice. Over here in LA, we don't got time for that shit. Like, hey, we gotta go. You gotta clear the plate. Like, you know, if people in line and you've been on that table for 20 minutes, you gotta go. It's 10 minutes per person. Like, it was just crazy. I was like, they're so hospitable.
Hell yeah.
I feel like I was in trouble.
And here in LA, you can see the restaurant in 2 seconds. Mira, here's the back, here's the front. Salte, cabrona.
Where's the bathroom? Bathroom.
Hey, 10 minutes limit eating. Stop talking about your girlfriend.
I know, man. Welcome to Heroes. What's that place called in East LA? Heroes?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The place with the flautas.
Oh,
It's on the same street as there's a place. It's next to El Manuel Special, El Tepeyac, but there's another restaurant down the street, across the street from elementary school.
I have a mural right there. It's a doll with big eyelash petals. Sorry.
I'm telling you, man, I've seen your paintings everywhere, because everywhere I'm reading it, your paintings there.
Because I remember going to Tepeyac after that, and I got the big ass burrito, and I couldn't eat it, and I was like, wow, this is intense. Like, it was just a giant burrito, and if you're not big, then even if you're big, you still can't chug that down.
it's
It's
still one of those
huge.
giant.
It's too much meat, man. They put like a lot of pork inside with guacamole
like
and
that.
rice and beans, and then they cover it up with more pork and sauce on top of it.
Oh.
See, that to me, that's like, that gave me
I
a
need
little
an extra
chub
10
right now.
tortillas and you could start your own business with one of those burritos.
Delivery, taco delivery. You just put them up and pack them and take
I'm
them.
gonna take it and open up a taco stand.
You know what's crazy? When I went to Thailand, I became a vegan. Now all I eat is vegetables. It's been like a year and a half, and all I want to eat is vegetables
I'm vegan
Everyone's
too.
vegan.
and fish. I'll let fish slide in small amounts, but I really enjoy vegetables, whole grains, like oatmeal, smoothies, and my mom thinks I'm a freak. Like whenever I go paint a wall or something, or when I go to my office to paint like my canvases, I'm literally eating oatmeal or drinking smoothies or eating like protein shakes.
Oh, that's so
my mom's
good.
like, ¿Qué te pasó? ¿Qué te pasó? I go to the family parties and they're like, carne asada, you want carne asada with the beans? I'm like, just give me beans. Why? They want to argue. My family wants to throw it down with me because I don't want to eat meat. Oh, you think you're better than us now? No, I just don't want to eat
That's
meat.
the first thing they say.
You think you're better than us?
Yeah.
I would, out of just being here,
No,
I'm
man,
like,
just
you
don't want
guys
to
think
shit
you're
on my
better than
pants for
me.
everybody here, eh?
Vegan, baby.
Dusty over here with his meat
No,
stench.
pescatarian. Stop eating cows.
Man, I probably ate like 3
You're not
different
Mexican. I get
creatures.
that a lot on
Oh, they say
Instagram.
that you're not Mexican?
Because you're not eating.
I put vegan food up, and then I put that it's vegan. You're not Mexican, or they tell me that they get
You've
pissed
changed.
off. You changed. You're not really Mexican.
You forgot where you came from.
But
you
if
know
you
what?
really want to go all the way back, we were the original Aztec warriors were vegan.
They
We didn't have
were?
no fucking cows to eat. There was no cows here white people showed up with them.
I hate that shit when they tell you, oh, you changed. And I'm sure you've heard it. Like,
Yeah.
you changed or you're not the same no more. Don't forget where you come from. I don't forget, but if I'm in a better place in life, I'm going to keep running with that. Like, I remember where I came from, and that's why I'm where I'm at, because that shit fucking made me not want to be there. So instead of telling me don't forget, how about you start forgetting and start doing better, and you'll be right where I'm at, and we'll be eating vegan food together at Sage in freaking Echo Park. I
Or
don't
at
know.
Doomies.
Or at Fior.
Fior.
Oh my God, we're doing
Fior.
advertisement for them. They better give us a hookup. Remember
fuck that
our
place.
faces. I want that strawberry cake.
Oh, that strawberry cake that weighs 2 pounds.
If that strawberry cake is like a lemon poppy cake, oh, I'm going there after this.
I
You
had
know
the
what?
cinnamon roll yesterday.
Where?
I ate it this morning at Flore.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, I just feel good eating healthy food. Like, I'm a straight wetback paisa from East LA, Mexican, Guatemalan. I have no business being an artist because my mom didn't know what the hell I was doing when I became an artist. She was like, what do you mean you're going to be an artist? You're going to struggle. You need to go work at Chase. I'm like, I don't want to count people's money. I want to count my money. And she was like, you need to go work at McDonald's. Like, what do you mean? You need to go to college. I literally, like, I'm becoming successful now with my art, right? People like my art, and I love that women love my art. When I do an art show, people come to my art show, you know, and it feels good. Like, people come to my art show, people come to your comedy shows, and you're like, you're here to see me? You're here to listen to all my dumb shit?
I created this.
Yeah. It's your movement. So when I started being an artist, my mom was like having a heart attack, like, no! And I was like, Mom, I'm going to be an artist, and I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to just rough it out on Dollar Menu. So now everybody trips out, like, oh, you changed. My family, they're like, oh, you're different. No, I'm the same. I just don't want to eat cows.
I used to eat off that dollar menu too, though.
Yeah,
Like chickens all day. You don't even know where the chicken comes from. You don't even know if it's a chicken weenie or what the hell is it. You're just eating that shit with ketchup.
you know what I did the other day at McDonald's?
Honey mustard.
I
What?
ordered at the drive-thru. I ordered a chicken sandwich, and the guy was like, "You say double cheeseburger?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, I don't care. Just give me something to shove in my mouth. Yeah, I'm like, don't even care anymore, man.
You just stop caring after a while, but
Yeah, because it's like I'm at McDonald's, man. Like, just give me
it's bad
something.
already. You're already gonna have cholesterol
Something
anyway.
McDonald's-y, yeah.
Like I'll go to a pupusa place. I just want vegetables. I don't care. Just give me beans, whatever. Just give it to me. Just don't give me the animals.
That's good. Do you
I
guys
know.
ever have withdrawal? Like, was it tough for you? Like, to switch, or was it an easy?
No, because I was already hurting from my asshole already. So it was kind of easy.
See, that's just part of life, though, right?
I
That's
was-
growing
I
up.
was a fat pig, bro. I was a fat pig that had no right trying to do the Atkins diet.
You lost a lot of weight, man. Yeah.
How much weight you
Yeah.
lost?
I was 300.
What?
Now I'm 270,
Nice.
265.
Awesome.
I was
265.
185, and now
Damn!
now yeah.
You're a little road.
No, 180, hitting 180, and now I'm at 150, so I lost 30 pounds.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'1".
5'1".
You couldn't tell. My boots were huge, and my gut was bigger. My face, it was all up here.
Black
you know?
people are saying, "Yeah, I love your art."
Yeah. Hey, Mom. Hey, what's up, Mom? I want to buy your art. First, I got to see your titties, though.
I gotta see your titties before I
Negative,
find art.
Popeye. Negative. Negative, Duran.
Fools are like
man.
that, man. Yeah, man. Cool painting, show more nalga, eh?
No, Darnell.
Yeah, now
You call yourself a lady?
No.
Come in at my house. Eh?
No. Oh, I've heard that. Like, hey, you want to come and paint a mural in my room? What the fuck am I gonna do in your room? I'm not gonna go to your. How about you buy the paint and then you can hang it up in your room? Oh, you're stuck up. I don't want to go to your room, brother.
What do they think's gonna happen? Like you're just gonna be all naked, painted? Or they're just
I
gonna
think
lay
they think. I
down
think
on
they're
the
gonna
bed?
like creep up and be like,
For
hey,
reals, man.
so what's up, friend? And I'll be like, oh.
Or you ever have like somebody walk up to you? Because guy will try anything. Yeah, my lady's a big fan of your art, but he has no girlfriend. But that's his way in.
Oh, they see that, and then the next time they meet,
We
she
broke
left
up.
me. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Damn,
You
he's gonna
want...
kick it now.
I never kick it. Like one time I'm at this party. I'm at Down and Out in downtown, and I'm dancing. And I see this really tall. I'm attracted to really tall, like skinny guys, right? So I see this like really light skinned, like white looking guy, and I'm like, yeah. And I'm dancing, and finally he's just coming up to me, and he like looks down at me because he was so tall, and he's like, hey, I really like your art, and I was like. I just started dancing the other way and I just walked away.
Oh,
I was like, damn, like, so it wasn't really me you were checking out. It was like, oh, that's Sam, the
Oh,
artist girl, you know?
Damn. See, I'm like the opposite. Like if someone, if I go up to a chick and they're like, I like your comedy, I'm like, I'm getting laid tonight.
But I
I'm
can
doing my
get.
set.
You want to come see me rehearse?
Yeah, rehearse my.
Fool, I was hanging out with this comedian one time, and me and Gabriel were being funny because we were funny at the comedy show, and this comedian they didn't see his set. They got there too late. This motherfucker went to his car and brought his Tonight Show set and made those chicks play in their house
What?
to prove that he's funny.
That's hilarious, man.
Come on, bro.
That is
Well,
fucking
we
weird.
all have different levels of psychoness.
That's
Yeah, well, that's
I
what
like
I
how you
was
said
like.
that, psychoness. I should have thought about that then. But it took me 5 more years to realize that.
I've taken guys to my studio before. Like, hey, you want to come to my studio? Yeah, all right, come through.
Apartment. No.
No, my actual studio where I paint. They never get to go to my house. They're like, hey, so what's up? Can I go to your house? Hell no, I'll meet you at my studio. Well, why is it always in your studio? What do you mean that's where shit goes down? Nothing goes down in my room, my house. Just me and my dog.
Just sleep, motherfucker.
I sleep in my house. You come see me in my studio. I feel like a big player. I think being different does pull in, the people. Like I'm sure the girls, well, not you guys are married now, but I'm sure not you. You're married. But like with me, like there's nothing like a girl with a spray can. Like I guess guys are like, oh, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah, anything that's like really cool and unique like that, that's like man, that's like dope. And especially because it's like if someone, anything that's out of the norm and something that like you're really good at, it's like whoa, that's like really attractive right there.
She's good at
You know?
painting. I'm like, yeah, I'm good at painting. I have
Yeah.
a brain too.
Yeah, I was
Because if
dating-
it were like someone like, oh, she's good at counting money at Chase Bank, it's not as cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I was dating this mime. It was awesome to she open her mouth at home.
I'm good at painting. You're good at comedy. We're all good at something. So even if we're ugly, it makes us 10 times more
There you
sexy.
go. That's why we're
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
much. And our little
Straight up.
dwelling.
I remember, man, having sex with beautiful. Well, like it's happening all the time, but I'm married to a beautiful woman now. But the first time I had sex with a beautiful woman that I shouldn't that.
Should I
even-
have fucked you?
Yes. I was trying to convince myself, nah, man, it ain't for you, dog.
Yeah.
And I was already in the
Chale.
house already, man. This ain't for you, bro.
Yeah, comedy changes everything.
But then all of a sudden, no, this is me, man.
then you turn into an asshole. You're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna bang every
Hell
chick
yeah,
out there.
man.
You laughed her way into the bed.
Seriously. It's okay that my stomach's on top of her butt.
Yeah, she likes this. This is a funny story for her later. You know?
I'm gonna tell her my friend. She's probably gonna tell. I'm pretty sure the only person that's gonna talk about it later is me.
She doesn't want to even say she was with you. Delete all my pictures, please. Block
Don't
me.
tell no one of this.
No, straight up, like it makes you guys, it makes us more attractive because we have a skill. It's not everyone can be funny, Like not everyone can be funny.
Not everybody can be funny, man. I hung out with people who are not funny.
They're
It's
serious.
sad. It's like hanging out with Hank Hill, bro.
Oh yeah,
From King of the
but
Hill.
Hank Hill's
Yo,
even
no
funny
personality.
No personality, bro. Like that guy Michael Scott from The Office. Like not funny.
Oh yeah.
Not. It's sad when people try it, bro. And it's sad when those people try to do stand-up comedy.
Have there been comedians that are not funny and you're like,
Yeah, Ernie G.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know. No, nah, not a comedian, but it's horrible because it's like this person just had a horrible set, and we're over there trying to pick up on chicks, and he's standing there too, man. It's like, why is my friend here with no head standing here?
Yes.
It's uncomfortable, huh?
Dude, you bombed. Just get away from us.
Yeah, bro, you smell.
Yeah, bro. Come
You
on,
smell
man.
like shit.
Listen, we'll get him next
It's
time.
horrible, man. I don't know if it ever happened to you, man, where you're hanging around with an artist that hasn't sold shit, and you sold everything, you're killing it, and this person trying to hang out with you, like, maybe they'll buy our pointings, maybe they'll buy 2 for 1.
I've been in art shows where like I fell out and then there's other artists and they're just staring at me and I'm like, oh fuck. Like I feel bad. Like, hey, I'm sorry. Like I have the crowd. I'm not like, look at me. Like people just
I'm
automatically.
sorry, motherfucker, but I brought air fresheners.
Yeah. I
All you have
bring
is $500 paintings.
my milkshake brings all the girls to the yard. Like I don't know. People just come my way and I'm like, damn. Like one time I went to an artist art show. I went to go see the guy's art and then boom, there's a crowd like, Sam! And I'm like, hey, we're not here for me. We're here for him. Can you guys get away from me? And they're like, no. I had to take it to the alley. I was like, come on, let's go to the alley then. And then I signed everybody's books, but I felt so bad. And when he walked in, I was like, oh, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm here for you, bro, but they're here for you and me now.
That happens to me all the time. I'll be at the Comedy Store and Chris Rock will be on stage and I'm like, guys, Chris Rock, I'm just Dustin Ybarra. I was in Gotham. Chill out. Just get away from me, people, please. I'm a human being. Fine, I'll show you my belly.
Squeeze my tit.
Yeah, man.
What else?
What else, people? Do you have anything coming up you want to tell our listeners?
Let's
Go watch
see.
you, go check you out,
I
your
gotta-
Instagram, everything.
I got a slogan called "Put Your Feelings in a Box." So that's pretty much like what we do every day. When you wake up, and whatever you're feeling, you just put it away, and you're like, "I gotta come and get on this podcast," you know. So like, it's pretty much like, and it's been getting a lot of girls through. A lot of my viewers are like, "Sam, I feel you." Like every day, like about 30,000 girls watch me, which maybe it's not a lot, but to me it's a lot. 30,000 girls on my Snapchat. That's 60,000 eyes.
That's
Blinking,
awesome.
watching me every day. So every day I wake up and I'm like, what's up, biatches? Put your feelings in a box. And they're like, and then I get like, Sam, my feelings are in a box. Thank you so much. Like just thinking about that helps me through my day. So I created my new doll. Her name is Boxy. And it's like a girl with buck teeth, butt chin, big frizzy hair.
I've been with her.
Probably orange hair, no boobs, hella long, and she holds a box, and in the box there's little hearts coming out, so she puts her feelings in a box. So I'm gonna have an art show in the next 2 months. And then yesterday at night, I bought a trip to Ibiza.
Oh, shit.
I know, it's crazy. My dream is to go to Ibiza, so I bought a trip to Ibiza for $1,165.
Last night was the Yale.
Yeah, so I'm going to Ibiza. Like none of my chola gangster like East LA homegirls.
They've been to Ibiza and Whittier.
No, yeah, okay, but they don't care. Like nobody from like my friends are like all makeup artists. Like, oh hey girl, take a photo of me for my Instagram. Like none of them care about. And I was like, you know what? It's either now or never. And one of my friends is a DJ, and he's like, hey, I'm going to Ibiza. I'm like, you? Can I tag along? He's like, if you want. I'm like, dude. Got it. And he's like, you're really going? I'm like, I'm coming to Ibiza. I need to go and paint a doll in Ibiza, somewhere in Ibiza. And it needs to be a doll holding a little heart pill. And it has to say, I took a pill in Ibiza. You know, like that one song?
Yeah.
I'm going to Ibiza, you guys.
awesome.
Hopefully I find like this rich, like, Middle Eastern guy over there. Never,
He'll be
never
there.
come
He'll probably be
back.
65, but he'll be there.
That's fine. I will look at his young pictures when he's there behind me. You were beautiful.
When you
He was
served in
beautiful.
Nam, you were
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm just
This-
gonna imagine his
This
kid.
photo might be in black and white. It might have been drawn, but fuck it.
It's the
I'm an
essence.
artist.
The essence. I have a good imagination. So it's the essence of what he once was.
I'll paint an eyelash on him.
Yeah. So I'm going to Ibiza, so I'm like hella pumped.
That's good, man.
I'm going on a starvation diet, so I look bomb.
That's the way to do it, man. Do your art, travel, eat a lot of good food,
Yeah,
man.
and
be
just-
happy and laugh.
and love and like don't think about like negativity. There's no there's negativity in every single aspect of your business or of your life. Like put them in a box. Put them in a box and keep going. And let's see what's next. I'm going to Ibiza, so I'm looking for a boyfriend. And I'm releasing my new doll in a week, Boxy, so that's pretty exciting. And then there's something else going on pretty soon. I just can't think about it. Oh, I'm going to be on TV. I'm going to be on LA TV. next week.
Nice.
LATV.
Yeah, LATV. I'm gonna be on LATV, just running around talking. So I'm excited. Thank you guys.
That's awesome.
Social media.
Your social media, Instagram.
Sandwoner, SANDONERS. I have a lisp, and thankfully my name is Sand. SAND, Sand Oner, ONER. That's my Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. And my website is sandwoner.com, and you can learn all about my dolls on my website. My dolls are really cute, and they all have a personality. Smooth Hustler is one. Captain Bermuda. Let me know what your daughter's like. I'll give you guys some stuff for your daughter, some little pillows and stuff.
I have a daughter named Tuesday.
Really? You're lying.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we have a...
She's old.
I'm sure I got a doll for her that she'll like. I'll give her a pillow so she can have...
That's good. You
sweet
have
dreams.
That's awesome.
stuff like that for people who can't afford to buy one of your paintings.
That's why I did
Because
it.
because man, imagine all that money Van Gogh and Picasso would have made.
Oh my God,
Like,
yeah.
Sorry, I don't have a Van Gogh, but I have a Van Gogh keychain. He sold
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, Van Gogh
yeah.
phone.
Imagine that you had a fucking merch from Picasso.
Oh, that'd be great,
I would
man.
have to lie about it.
That's pretty much why I did a merchandise, because I was
Awesome.
like, not everyone can do, thousands, but you could do $10 for an air freshener, and it's still not. It's $10. You get little treats for $1, but
Yeah, that's
this
awesome.
is not little treats. This is San Juan art. So yeah, I'm hyped about my life and my art, and it's gonna get bigger.
Bigger than it is right now.
Big bad Eastlos in the house.
That's right, people. All right, people. San Diego, July 25th, one night only at Humphreys by the...
July 15th,
What did I say?
25th.
All right, we're gonna cut that. Unless you people are watching it live on YouTube, you heard it all wrong. San Diego, July 15, one night only at Humphreys by the Bay, Arlington, Virginia, Washington D.C. area. July 29 and 30 at Arlington Draft House, West Palm Beach, Florida, August 4th through the 7th at the Improv, and we have a few free tickets for you to give away. Just email me at fans@felipesworld.com for West Palm Beach only and say, "What's up, fool? Give me those tickets." Hermosa Beach, California, August 10, one night only. I'm headlining that bitch with, we don't know the comedians yet,
Comedy Magic Club.
Comedy Magic Club. I'll be headlining there.
Marcella, Rodrigo, and Fred Stoller.
Fred Stoller and Marcella. Chicago, I'm at Joe's on Weed Street, August 19 and 20. 4 shows. They will sell out, so get yours early at Mickey O Comedy. MikeyOComedy.com or at joesbar.com. See all the dates at FelipeWorld.com. Also, on my webpage, FelipeWorld.com, just a little window with a Amazon window that you could go buy and shop stuff through there. Hey, if you want to buy sand owner, her paintings, go to FelipeWorld.com and then go to the Amazon page and then look for San Juan and go buy all her stuff.
Yeah.
Go straight to her webpage. Dustin Ybarra, what's going on besides more hair? Damn, bro, you turned into the wolf man during the show, bro.
Quick, man,
You
right?
No hair.
Dude, I don't know what happened, man.
Damn.
Dude,
How
yeah.
long was this podcast?
Jeez,
The
man.
stress, you started rubbing your hair, and I
You
got all
started
puffy.
right. When you got here, you had less hair. Look at him.
Some of it's coming out from my back, the collar right now. That's
Man,
what
the
it is,
full
man.
moon.
Yeah, dude. I'm working on a couple of movies right now. They're not gonna come out for forever though. So, but got some road gigs coming up in Dallas. It's all at DustinYbarra.com. Going to Charleston and just a few other places. Working with you, man.
Yes.
That's fun. We've been
What's
working
up,
on the
fool?
show, man.
Dustin Ybarra and I, before we leave, we're actually going to pitch a show next week. Next week to another
Yeah.
local network.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We've been talking to Peter Marietta. Of course, he was the creator of Withered of Waverly and some other shows. And he worked on the Cristela show. And Bobby Bowman. He worked on My Name is Earl, King of the Hill, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So we'll see what happens if they like our show or not. But we'll still be here in the What's Up Fool podcast. Thank you very much to San Juan for being our lovely guest.
You're
and
welcome.
teaching us about art and letting us know that you can be a feminist even with your clothes on or your clothes off. It all depends on the
Yes.
idea behind it.
It's your skill that matters, not your body.
Yes.
Like yours, Felipe.
Thank you
Your
very
body.
much. we can do this, people. What's Up Fool podcast?
What up?
Hell yeah, picture time.
Okay, I'm gonna